Hello, everybody. This is officially my third stream today, and the reason it's my third stream is
The game has
because
started.
that is every time I played a game today, I have plugged my microphone in incorrectly. First, I plugged my headphones into the headphone slot, thinking that was my microphone that I was plugging into the microphone slot. Then I realized, oh, that's not right after, looking at the video. So now, let me double check something. Hello. Yes, you can hear me. Finally, you can hear me. So second, I plugged my headphone into the microphone spot. And so um that was another thing. I'm going to play over here the kind of the new way that people are playing. He's going to drop down. I'm going to turn up. Or he's going to cut here. Drop down, turn up. Turn up. He's going to come up here. Or I get a free Atari, which is fine. Aha! This is really light. So there's like nothing here for me to like really be concerned about. On the other hand, this Atari is really nice. And I think I'm just going to pincer the stone. Try to make him like what exactly is it that you're doing here? Because if I can connect now, it's really good for me. On the other hand, if he cuts now, it's also really good for me. If he Hane's under, then he's like really low here. And this is secure, so I'm going to play away. I mean, I could play something here to defend this little cut point, but as long as it's not big, like if he can't develop a lot of influence off of it, then I can just ignore this. I could start a fight here. On the other hand, I really don't care. I don't care about that. So I'm going to play over here. And as I've mentioned twice before, I am a little bit stronger than Tudon on Tygem. I think I'm 5 Dan on Tygem, which is and has always been really weird to me. Like, how can I be 1 Dan on KGS and a 5 Dan on Tygem where, purportedly people are stronger? Of course, the 9 Dans on Tygem are super strong. But let's see what he wants to do here. They always do something new on Tygem. Let's go for severe against the corner. Is he going to cut? I don't see this cut being all that great. Because I'm going to get these 2 stones. So I don't know what he's trying to do. I mean, the fight against these 2 stones is good. I don't have a ladder. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is just play solid and secure. I guarantee you he's going to like attach to this stone. That's just how they play. That's just, they can't do anything else. Okay. He's going to get some strength first, I guess. Or maybe he wants to push up here and Hane. Do I want to answer this? I think I do. I think I do want to answer this. Okay. Yeah, he does want to push up first and then Hane. But he wants to do it in a different order. So he's going to push up now and then I play here, and then I don't know, but he's going to start a fight. He's starting a fight. And what I'm predicting is one of these two groups will die. Or, you know, if my prediction goes sour, this will die. But it's one group in the middle of two weak ones. I've got strength here. I've got a supporting stone here. I'm not all that concerned about what happens. So let's see. What do I want to do? I could play here. I could play here. I don't want to force him to lean on this stone, so I want to give him some room to, like, hurt his groups himself. So I think I'm going to do this. Because these three stones are extremely weak. If I just jump here, they're basically dead. And I've got some coffee with me, which, you know, it's a little late in the afternoon for coffee. Question here is, do I want to hane or do I want to play back? And I think, considering I'm already in the midst of some really nasty fighting, I would rather just pull back. I'm not entirely sure what he wants to do. Okay, yeah, so he wants to do that. And I'm just going to come out strongly again, because this group is not really one that has shape. So I'm coming out against this, and this stone affects this as well, because I'm going to be able to play a move like this. And this connection here is going to be Sente. So now I'm going to... I'm gonna wait one more to get this peep in. I want to get this peep because it affects his shape in this area. So I'm gonna get this peep in. Since he defended this group, I want to attack this group. That's the basic idea of two weak groups. Okay, and since now he's defended this group, I want to put pressure on this group. And also notice I was starting to get surrounded. This group is starting to get surrounded as well, but it has huge base potential. I've got an attachment here. I've got this connection here. I've got this attachment here. So I'm not really concerned about shape with that group. That affects this group, so we're going to answer. We're just going to go after shape points here. Oh, interesting. My first instinct is to play this. Because, I mean, if he connects, then I can cut. If he plays here, then I can turn. Then he plays here. Yeah, I like this shape point. It's just a shape point. It's really nice. It's probably going to give me a Panuki. But he can extend here. That was the one thing I was trying to look at. If he extends, when I Atari here, it's kind of weird. I can play here, then I play here, then he plays here, then I play this. I think it's okay. But what happens if I Atari and he extends and I play here and he plays this? Then I play that. I can't really cut him. I can just... Mainly what I'm doing is claiming that he just can't do that. It may work, but it shouldn't work on positional principles. Because he's got now this group, now this group. Okay, so I'm just going to take that stone. Now this group has strength. He does get that, though, which is nice. But is it really I-shaped for him? We're going to find that out now. And he kind of has to answer. So he's saying, no, this is not my I-shape. Because he has to answer all of this. Now he can connect here. And now he actually has a really good something or other. He can Atari here and then Atari this, and it gets really nasty. So I'm going to go ahead and play there, and he gets Sente. But he still doesn't have any shape. He's got an attachment here. Okay, so now he's defended this, and it's starting to surround me, so I'm just going to come out. And now he's defended that group. I'm going to hit his shape. Because if he doesn't have any shape, the last thing I want him getting is shape. And the reason I was able to do that is because of this move. I still am hitting his shape. And now what I'm going to do is this. And Hane here. Really? I'm calling BS on that. You cannot do that. You shall not do that. But what are you cutting? I don't understand. Man, I think I see he can get this stone. I am doing some massive reading here. I think I want to play here. And he just doesn't have enough liberties to do what he wants to do. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because if he plays here, I mean, I think this group can live. Again, you know, not so much what you want to be doing with your groups. You know, you want to be making hundreds and hundreds of points. That was the greedy Go player voice. Ah, I'm making points. Points, 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 points. I think I'll use that for anybody who's greedy from now on. Which, the funny thing is, greedy Go players don't make points, which is what they're trying to make when they're being greedy. They're like, I want all the points, I want points, I want points. Where did all my points go? My groups, they all died. I can't believe it. I didn't make hundreds of points. So I don't know. We're going to see what he tries to do here. I mean, he's got this move here, which I can answer by attaching here. And then he comes up, and I play this. This descent is not sente. Good to know that. And he has some cuts here if he had, like, this connection. When he connects here, I'm going to have to... Probably I will play here. Probably I will do that. But I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. The thing is, he has this, and then I have to connect here. Which I'm going to do, and then he has this, which is also sente. Yeah, so he can live. He can definitely live. I have to play here. So he can make the life. He can make the life, you know. But it's going to be Gote, and it's not going to be happy. Okay. Not entirely sure what you are trying to do with this move. I think he's trying to remove all my liberties. Okay, so if I play that, then he can play that, and it's connect and die? Is that... But there's a problem with that, because he can play this, but then when I play here, he has to take, and then I can cut. So it's not really connect and die. And it's a false eye. So he can connect here, and I connect, and he's not connected, which is, you know, kind of funny. So now he still has to play over here. And at the end of that, this group is going to be in a little bit of trouble. So I'm going to have to... oh, really? Just that, huh? I guess that works. Okay. So he's going to descend. And then I'm going to... Nope. He's going to push. The push is bad because now when he turns, he doesn't have a clamp. So I really... I mean, I don't mind it at all. Okay? He still has to answer in some respect here. Yeah, that. That will work. And now I have to not die, which I'm going to do right now. This also takes care of
countdown
this
has
cut point.
begun.
These two stones aren't worth a ton. Okay. What you trying to do here? Trying to kill me? You can't kill me. I guess that's what he's trying to do. Because he's like, oh no, he kicked.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 2 overtimes left.
Okay, I'm not in overtime yet. So, let's take stock. This group is now 100% totally fine. It may or may not be alive yet. This group is not 100% totally fine. But this new group is going to have to defend itself as well. I can extend here. Although, like, if he plays this, it's going to be good for some thickness here, and he might be able to even like get in a move over here. Now, this I think is not Sente, and I'm going to treat it as not Sente. I'm going to play over here and reduce this whole area while expanding mine just a bit. And I think what he's aiming at is attaching here. He's going to peep, and then he's going to cut. But I really feel like this group is strong enough. So I'm just going to connect here. And now he's going to go for the kill. He really likes like trying to kill my groups, I think. How do we answer this? I think just like this. If he plays here, we just make a tiger's mouth. And then play here for a peep to try to connect this to this group, and then okay. Sorry, there's a lot of reading here, like trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So, I'm gonna come in here. See what he wants to do. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You can't make any points, and I'm gonna kill you. That's like
Nine,
basically the two
7,
things.
6,
This one's you
5,
can't make any
4,
points,
3,
and then this
2,
is I'm gonna kill you.
1,
I'm gonna kill you.
0.
I'm gonna kill you, and that's kind of his style. If we were gonna put that into a few words, now this is a trick, and I am not going to answer that because really, who cares about these two stones? But if I play here and he plays there, and then and then I take, and then he plays there, it's just not good for me. In this case, I get to take this stone. And I'm very happy to take this stone. I'm just going to secure this group, play here. This group is fine. He wants me to play here because then he can extend. Okay? And I really don't care because in this case, I get this. Okay. Again, he's trying to kill me. He's just like, you're dead, sir. You are dead, sir. I'm gonna kill you, sir. And I'm like, sir, of another, sir, you're another, sir. I do appreciate your attempts to destroy me in every way. Okay, question. Is this group alive? Is this group alive? You need to answer this
Overtime
question.
countdown has begun.
Because I think it is. Because if he plays there, I can play here. And then I'm totally fine. So I'm going to play this to make sure that this group lives. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about this move. Is this group alive? This is a very important question. It's an important question. Oh, the cool thing is I can answer that with this. This move, I think, ensures that I am alive. Yeah, he can't. So now I can descend. He can't take out this whole area. Okay. And now I can play this move. Oh, and I am dead. Oh, I did die. Okay. So now I have to
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
kill this group. That's what I'm saying, man. Them Koreans, they'll kill you every time. Whew. And they don't like dying either.
The last overtime.
I'll tell you, they will
9,
find
8,
everything they can do to
7,
not die.
6, 5.
Let's count. Because I think it's important to ask if we're dead here and he's alive here, how does that affect things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
The last overtime. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Got to cut. He does have an eye here. I mean, we've got to connect. So he's got about 60 points, which I've got.
The last overtime.
Let me see if there's any craziness. He's going to get this move in. So I think what I need to do is play this. That allows this cut, but there's really no shenanigans here because there's a ladder. Okay, we need to do this. And he can't Hane because I can just Atari and connect. He can bump, in which case he's trying for one eye. Okay, he can descend, and he gets... How many eyes does he get that way? 0. He gets 0 eyes that way. So I did kill him, I think. You can never really say that you've killed a Korean until you actually physically take the stones off the board. They are nasty at life and death. And I still have significant Aji with this stone right here. Okay, so I'm going to take this poke first. And then, of course, I need to Hane here. I guarantee you at one point he's going to play this. Even though there's absolutely no follow-up. He's just like... Let's just do that. Let's do that. Those 3 stones don't matter. Of course, I said that over here. I'm like, hey, those don't matter. But they did. They did matter. They mattered quite a lot. Okay, and I definitely need to answer like this. Which I need to make sure I have 2 liberties, which is, this is fine. Now this group is not alive when he plays here. But first he has to, because if I can Atari here, then it is alive. So I think this group is safe.
Over time.
If he extends here, I can play here.
8, 7, 6.
Okay, so I'm just going to take care of this group. And he doesn't have enough space to make 2 eyes here. But what about this move? Do I have enough liberties? 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3. I do have enough. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Ooh, this is so crazy. I can play that. Why did I allow that craziness? I could have just done some stuff and some things. Oh, well, that doesn't do anything. So I'm going to take that. And notice I do have this follow-up in the corner, which would be really nice. Which I actually think should be a direct extension. If I extend, then everything's good.
The last overtime. 9, 8, 7.
And it all comes
6,
down to this
5,
being Atari. Because if this wasn't Atari, he had some other stuff he could do.
0.
Well, good game, good game, good game. So let's go ahead and review the game. I forgot to say nice to meet you and all of that. I do that quite often. Okay, so modern style. And this is not the way to combat it because these 2 stones are very light. You can cut them, you can do anything. They're just forcing moves, really. And I forced you into this little low posture. When I connect and I force you into this, now I'm forcing you to take significant territory and I have to defend my investment. But up until here, these stones are really easy to deal with. I don't have to worry about them at all. And notice, I mean, I get this in Sente versus this. And if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count in 2s, so this is like 14, 15 points. And white has gotten here. Black has something here, but white gets Sente to develop his 2 corners. And black has taken maybe 25 points in the opening with very little potential to do anything else for the rest of the game. Of course, he killed me, so, you know, there's that. And then now he cuts this. This is a very light stone. I don't have to worry about it. It was a forcing move, so I can just leave it. I could sacrifice it if I wanted to now. In fact, it might be a good idea to go ahead and do this. Now that I've gotten this, at some point in the future, I can stabilize this and then take away everything while gaining. So I could have done that at some point, and it would have prevented a nice forcing move from him. This is a little bit over-concentrated for white, but black doesn't get anything either, so it's one of the new modern, hey, let's just fight variations. I'm sure you guys have seen this around. And him cutting here, I mean, I think that black can, or white can even do this. Yeah, like a loose ladder variation. He never gets enough liberties to come out of this. Yeah, I could have done that. And so maybe that would have been better. And so he decides to fight, but I really think the timing on the fight here is no good. He does get out, and he forces me to have two groups, but this group becomes strong very quickly because this group is forced to lean on it. This group stays strong throughout the entire thing because he has two groups to lean on. And so I just really think it's one of those, hey, I've got 30 points of territory. How are you going to make any points anywhere else on the board type questions. And the answer is I'm going to make some points. I don't know where. I don't really care. This is still open. This group is really weak. So he defends it. And I even think that, like, in this case, I think I could have been a little bit more severe. Because if he connects here, then I can play this. And this group has zero shape. This group has zero shape. This group is starting to get some shape. This group has really nice shape. So I think the probe would have been a little bit better. I think this was a little bit too slack. But allowing me this Panuki, like, it's just really good. Just feels really good. I wonder, like, I answered with this Hane really quickly. I wonder if I could cut here. But I think that black gets to, yeah, he gets this squeeze, which I don't like. Okay. So I answered here pretty quickly. He's got good shape, so I might as well force him to make better shape. And this was weird to me, like allowing me to come in and wreck all the shape that you just made. And this was necessary because if I, let's say, tried to play here, he could play this. And I could leave him that, like, you know, I could play this and just allow him to take these stones, which would be good for white. I actually like this variation. But if I'm going to keep him from making shape, when he plays this, I can't connect because this is just too much. I mean, I can't hold this. Just this and these two stones end up dead, and I really didn't get what I was looking for here at all. I got death instead. So I played here just to keep his shape from being strong, but I think this move might have been better. Again, just do this. And now when I play here, I kind of force him to take, and then I can play something like this. You know? Just a really nice seal this in and ask him, where are you going to live? Where are your eyes? And so I think this would have been a lot better. But I didn't do that. I played a really slow move, which is aimed at just these two stones. And he got to play here, which this is actually a really good move for him. Now he's starting to think about, can I expand this area? Which he never really thought about. He just thought about fighting my groups. Can I kill you? Can I kill you? Can I kill you? No, then I'm going to die type thing. So let's see. let's play this. What if I had tried, oops, original, back, review. What if I had tried this? He can't. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, he gets to connect out. That's right. Okay. I just kind of had a brain fart there. Okay, he gets that. I have to connect. And I think he messed up here. Because, like, this, getting these stones and capturing this is much thicker than I really should have gotten. So he plays that, and plays that. And now, this group is fine for now. When he gets a few more moves in here, I guess, you know, I needed to be more careful. So I decided to expand here because this group is still good, I felt. And he attacked this group. Which now I get to keep this group. Now, here I had a question. I mean, do I really need to answer this? And I think I do. I think it's just best to answer it. But it's really about, am I alive without answering this? But he has that Atari underneath, which is really nasty because when I take or when I connect, which I think connecting's the best, then he can push again and actually when I connect, he doesn't need to push again. He can play here. And is this a living shape? And I'm not entirely sure that it is. Let me see here. And I can turn, but he can play here, here, here. Actually, it is a living shape because I've got just enough space. Let's go and look at it. So let's say he plays here. And I play my famous Tanuki move, right? And he says, well, you shouldn't have Tanuki'd that. Then I play here. He turns. I play here. He plays here. I need to connect here. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Well, what about, he turns, I play here, he plays here, and I'm dead again. Okay, so I did need to play there. Alright. I needed to play somewhere. I could have played this, which starts to affect the outside a little bit more. Okay, so I've got the deadness here. What about if I played this to help my shape? Am I dead? I don't think that I am. Because I have this move.
You have a game request.
Let's ignore invites for now. So let's go back and look at it. This, would it have, because this is the best move, and he can't really kill me. Maybe I am dead. He doesn't have to play in this point. I have to play in that point. So let's see. If he plays there, then what if I play this? Ah, yeah. Okay, so I have to stop that. What if I stop it this way? Now he can come under, and it doesn't matter. Okay. So yeah, I'm dead there. So I have to kill him. Not the best place to be, but, you know, when you have to kill somebody, you have to kill somebody. Let's see. If I had connected, he does that. Yeah, he's still... What if I had played underneath? He's still got... Yeah, I can play that. Okay. It's so close. If I have a stone here, then I can play this. I'll show you that. I'll show you that. Some of you might have seen this already. So if he does this and does this, then I play this, and he's toast. Boom, you're so dead. And I was just like, no, you Koreans and your killing abilities. Yeah, so he killed me. And now I'm moving on with my life, which is a little bit of an oxymoron, but it works in Go. He killed me, then I went on with my life. So I think the Atari here first would have created more Aji stuff that he could have like tried to fight with, but he chose that, and now it's just a basic, is he alive or is he dead? And I ground his bones to make my bread. Now here I should definitely drop down, but I was like, hey, I can kill this. But I didn't see this move. And so I need to be a lot more careful. This is when I got greedy. I'm like, I'm going to kill everything. I'm going to get all the points. The greedy Go player. And I almost lost the game because I decided, hey, while I'm killing this big group that's quite enough points to make me win the game, why don't I kill something else and thereby risk everything? And if I kill it, then I get extra props. If I don't kill it, I lose the game. Who cares about the extra props? Greedy Go player is somebody, whenever you hear him in the back of your mind going, ha, we can take all the points, ha, 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 you need to smack him down. You need to smack down Greedy Go player and let nice, calm Go player who says, we have enough points. We can give him whatever he wants from this point forward. And not uncompromising Go player. When it's time to let out uncompromising Go player, and like over here, I needed to let out uncompromising Go player. But actually, his voice sounds very similar to Greedy Go player. His voice is, no, we can't let him have that. We don't have enough without it, right? So uncompromising Go player says, no. Greedy Go player says, we'll take all the points and he'll have none at all. Ha ha. You see? He's got the kind of like the rule the world laugh. Uncompromising Go player is more like, we must take a stand. So there's still honor in his voice. It's just the honor of, being uncompromising. And Greedy Go, he's uncompromising too. But you have to not listen to him because he never compromises. He always wants to take more. And this is where Mr. We'll get more done if we come in with a bipartisan initiative. Comes in, and he should really be the one who is making decisions here because, and like even if he plays here, well actually this opens up some Aji too. This is where I think we take this in Sente and then drop down, because now if he plays here I can answer, and so we just have to be a little bit careful about that. Because, at this point, and this is, again, compromising Go player. Oh, I'll let you connect up. That's entirely fine. I'm just going to kill off these 3 stones and make sure that I'm alive. Are you okay with that? Or even, in this case, oh, I can live here. That's entirely fine. Although he still does have that cut. So we do have to take care of that. And oh yes, live here. That's fine. That's entirely fine. Instead of greedy Go player almost losing us the game because he came in, greedy Bob said, "No, I want all the points. I'll take them all." So um, that's pretty much the end of the game. Once he dies here, he tries some stuff and some things, and this barely works. I read it out very quickly, and I actually should have read a little bit longer on this one because it gets a little hairy. It really comes down to this Atari because there's some extensions here, um, and so then he lost by time, and that was the end of the game. So he killed me. I had to kill him. My kill was bigger. I won the game on time, and greedy